welcome back, my friends. Today, as you can tell, we're still not in the building. Trust me, I was up till 2:30 in the morning working in there. It's coming. But we're back in front of the knick-knack shelf again. Today, with another unboxing. This one is another Arachnid unboxing from the great people over Adam over at Truly Tarantulas in Canada. He's over near Calgary, Alberta. He's in Airdrie, Alberta. So if you're ever on the west coast, on the west side of Canada, it's the second province over, and pretty excited about this. I ordered this before I went away, and he's been holding on to it for a while to see what we got here. So let's see what we got. I don't even know what all this little stuff is. I got a TV female. I don't even know what it is. I got an HO. An HG female, a PA, I don't even know what this is, another PA, it's a mystery. We got another PM, female, don't know what it is. This one's an exciting one. This is one that I wanted before, and it wasn't available when I went to do my order. This was actually the main reason that I wanted to do that order, was to get this particular female. So I'm most excited about that one there. And then, ooh, I don't even remember ordering this one, but we've got another Scolopendra. Scolopendra, so it's not even an arachnid. This is a centipede. So very, very excited. I didn't know I ordered all these little tiny things, but apparently I did. So, but the reason I ordered several of these items was because we've got all those incredible tarantula cribs that we've got to start setting up. And we did set 4 of them up already in anticipation of receiving this order. So you guys are going to see those, but we want to go and take a peek at some of these guys. I don't even know what they are. There's no invoice. It's a mystery. We're going to have some fun. Let's figure it out. All right, so first up we have that beautiful Scolopendra species Egypt blacktail. And we get just kind of a hint of what it looks like in there. I've had many species that look like this over the while. Now that's not going to work for this because that's a terrestrial species, but that one we're going to have to set up at later in a different environment. And then we have this beautiful Poecilothera rufulata, the red rust Poecilothera. And then PM, what is PM? PM is going to be, ooh, I know what this one is. You can see it right there. This is the beautiful OBT. Torinochilus murius. This is the bright, bright orange female OBT. So we've already got an enclosure set up for her, ready to go. HG is supposed to be Heterophile gabonensis. This is a 2-inch female in this little tiny, tiny container. So that one there. The reason I ordered some of these species is a lot of these species are arboreal. So we have several of these units. You're just seeing 4 of them that we've got set up kind of in advance, ready to go for these guys. And we'll set them all up individually, and they may be separate videos. But Tarantula Cribs, without question, is the absolute Cadillac, the best of the best in regards to manufactured acrylic units. And these are the large coffins. I just think they look really, really cool. They present really, really well. Now, these are distributed exclusively in Canada through Monarch Reptiles, which is in Quebec. And if you are a wholesaler or a store, you can still contact Don Williams. We'll put the information in the description, and you can go ahead and access these directly. You can buy them direct from her online through Monarch Reptiles, but if you're a wholesaler, you can contact her direct as well. But just really, really well made. Like, this is me pulling on the front of it. It's got this little tab, and it has all these neodymium magnets. They're all impregnated right into it, so they're all flush. And the same thing, they're all nice and flush here as well, the nice little logo. But the nice thing is that they go into place and they just snap completely sealed. They're fully vented all the way around and all the way up on the top as well. So they present very, very well. Now, some of these down the road, as you can see, the one on the far left, I've actually gone and put a background in place on that one. And that was just a cutoff of one of the leftover pieces I had from one of those back to nature, whatever they're called, backgrounds that I use in the fish tanks and stuff. Whenever I have little cutoffs, I save them all. So getting back to it, so we've got, what is a TV? Oh my, I'm going to just butcher this name. This is Tapinachenius violaceus. This is a 2.5-inch female. That's why you can tell, because she gets the much larger container. And this one we've already done. No, this one we haven't done. This is Harmonicon Oya Poquie. This is 1 inch to 1.5 inches. This one is unsexed. It's just a juvenile. And then this one, I actually ordered 2 of them because I just thought they were really, really cool. And these are the PA. So these are Formingocylus, and this is the species Acaya. And these are 1.5 inches as well. So these are all arboreal species. Well, except for this guy. But all these are arboreal species minus the centipede and minus the OBT. All right, so this is the enclosure that we've got and created for this incredible spider. This enclosure, through the magic of AI and everything like that, you guys can see. Let's go and do how we put this whole enclosure together. You ready? Wow, that was pretty cool, eh? How that magic just kind of happens.
What sorcery is this?
This enclosure was set up for this particular species in mind. Poecilothera rufiolata. And this is the species that also goes under the name of red slate ornamental, red fringed ornamental. It has a bunch of common names in the trade, but it is the only one out of all the Poecilotheras that is visually like this. It's very, very different than all the other species. I find it absolutely striking. So this is an arboreal species, 100% arboreal species. This is endemic to the south of the Western Ghats region of India, and it lives in tree hollows and sometimes in rock crevices. Sometimes it can be found with urban sprawl. It can be found where it has expanded into areas with humans and such. But this is a species that is, as well as all the other Poecilotheras, that are highly, highly endangered, with the major threats basically being of habitat loss, habitat degradation, as well as collection for the pet trade. So thankfully, this particular species is regulated by CITES. CITES is the Convention for the International Trade of Endangered Species. And this one is listed as CITES 2. CITES 2 means that trade is regulated. CITES 1 animals cannot go anywhere other than maybe zoos or institutions, but they require a ton of paperwork. CITES 2, Appendix 2 animals can travel, but they do require a certain level of paperwork with them. This is a highly medically significant old world species.
I'm in danger.
As all Poecilotheras, they're extremely fast, agile, and flighty. This is definitely not a beginner species, but it is truly a rewarding species. We've got our catch cup, and we have our brush here. And these are animals that are definitely ready to bite. She's probably nervous from her travels, but she is an incredible. So let's see if we can go ahead and get her to climb out. And into her environment. Come on, little girl. Nice and gentle movements. I don't want to stress her any further than she already is. And she'll hold on to the tree there. And just maybe she'll allow us to take some pictures. All right, let's take a closer look at this beautiful girl, because The minute she gets startled, she's going to definitely try and find refuge, and she's going to go into her shelter. We probably won't see her for a while. Most Basileotheres are not active by day. They're generally active at night when they hunt. She is beautiful. Great choice on that cork tube because she almost blends into it. But look at all those reddish hairs all over her legs. She's kind of feeling out her home there. Maybe give her a boop. And now she's going to go and settle in, and we're going to leave her be. Well, I can't thank you enough, Adam. We finally got a Rufilata. The one that kind of started it all, how I found you. And now I've got one here in my own collection. Absolutely gorgeous spider. And I'm sure the whole order, once we start landing this stuff here, is all equally incredible. So we'll put a link for Truly Tarantulas in the description. We're going to put a link for Monarch Reptiles in the collection as well, where you can access all those incredible Tarantula Cribs. Thank you kindly, my friends, for watching. Now go and enjoy your spiders. Till next time, take care.